The ancient Greeks valued self-respect deeply. They called this pursuit eudaimonia. Eudaimonia is more than just feeling good. It's about living a life of virtue and purpose. To the Greeks, self-respect was essential for this pursuit. For ancient Greek philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, knowing oneself was paramount. This self-knowledge was the foundation of a virtuous life. Living virtuously, in turn, led to self-respect and a sense of fulfillment. This emphasis on self-knowledge and virtue laid the groundwork for the Stoic philosophers. The Stoics built upon these ideas. They developed a system of thought that provides a powerful framework for cultivating self-respect. Stoicism, a profound philosophy that emerged in Athens in the 3rd century BC, offers timeless insights into self-respect and personal growth. The Stoics believed in living in accordance with nature and reason, emphasizing a harmonious existence. They emphasized virtue as the sole good and focused on what was within our control, advocating for a life of moral integrity. Central to Stoicism is the idea of the inner citadel, a metaphor for our inner sanctuary. This represents our inner domain, encompassing our thoughts, emotions, and judgments, which we must guard diligently. This inner space, the Stoics argued, is where true freedom and self-mastery reside, untouched by external circumstances. By focusing on what we can control, our own thoughts and actions, we cultivate a sense of inner strength and resilience, essential for a balanced life. This inner strength becomes the bedrock of our self-respect, forming the foundation of our character. It allows us to navigate life's challenges with dignity and grace, maintaining our composure and integrity in the face of adversity. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, embodied this principle. In his personal meditations, later published as Meditations, Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Aurelius, despite bearing the weight of the Roman Empire, found solace in his inner world. He understood that true power resided not in external circumstances, but in his own thoughts and responses. This focus on the internal allows us to cultivate self-respect, even in the face of external adversity. It reminds us that our worth is not contingent on external validation, but on our own character and choices. Seneca, another prominent Stoic philosopher and playwright, emphasized living in accordance with nature. He believed that true happiness and self-respect stem from aligning ourselves with the rational order of the universe, which is both unchanging and ever-present. Seneca wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient, for he that is so wants nothing." This philosophy encourages us to focus on the present moment and appreciate what we already possess. This acceptance of the natural order, with its inherent challenges and impermanence, is key to Stoic self-respect. By embracing the transient nature of life, we can cultivate inner peace and resilience. It allows us to approach life with a sense of tranquility and to find contentment within ourselves. This inner contentment is the cornerstone of a fulfilled and harmonious life, as envisioned by the Stoics. Epictetus, a former slave who became a Stoic philosopher, emphasized the power of choice and acceptance. He famously said, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will." Epictetus's teachings highlight that our reactions to events, not the events themselves, determine our experience. By accepting what we cannot control and focusing on our own responses, we cultivate inner peace and self-respect. This doesn't mean becoming passive, rather, it's about choosing our battles wisely, focusing our energy on what we can influence and accepting with grace what we cannot. The Stoic philosophers, though living centuries ago, offered timeless wisdom that remains remarkably relevant today. Their insights into human nature, virtue, and the pursuit of a meaningful life continue to resonate across cultures and time periods. In our modern world, often characterized by external pressures and a constant pursuit of validation, Stoicism offers a refreshing antidote. It reminds us that true self-respect comes from within, from living a life of virtue, reason, and acceptance. By incorporating Stoic principles into our daily lives, we can cultivate a deep and enduring sense of self-respect that is not contingent on external circumstances. How then can we apply these ancient Stoic principles to cultivate self-respect in our modern lives? The wisdom of the Stoics has endured for centuries, offering timeless guidance. Here are a few practical steps to integrate these teachings into your daily routine. 1. Practice mindfulness. Pay close attention to your thoughts and reactions throughout the day. Observe your judgments and challenge negative self-talk. This awareness can help you break free from harmful patterns. Cultivate self-awareness as the foundation for meaningful change and personal growth. 2. Focus on what you can control. Identify what is within your sphere of influence, your thoughts, actions, and responses. Recognize the power you have over your own mind. Concentrate your energy on these areas, letting go of what you cannot control. This will free you from unnecessary stress and anxiety. 3. Live in accordance with virtue. Strive to live a life guided by virtues like wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. These principles can serve as your moral compass. These virtues, the Stoics believed, are the pathway to a meaningful and fulfilling life. They provide a solid foundation for self-respect. 4. Practice acceptance. Embrace the Stoic concept of amor fati, or love of fate. This means accepting everything that happens as necessary and beneficial. Accept what life throws your way, knowing that challenges and setbacks are part of the natural order. By doing so, you can maintain inner peace and resilience. The Stoic emphasis on inner strength and virtue is reflected not only in their writings but also in the art and architecture of ancient Greece and Rome. The majestic columns of the Parthenon, for example, embody a sense of order, balance, and enduring strength. Similarly, Roman sculptures often depict figures with Stoic expressions, conveying a sense of inner resilience and dignity. These artistic expressions serve as visual reminders of the Stoic ideals of self-mastery and virtue. The legacy of Stoicism continues to inspire us to cultivate these same qualities within ourselves. By embracing Stoic principles, we can build lives of purpose, resilience, and self-respect. Self-respect, a cornerstone of a fulfilling life, was a central pursuit in ancient Greece. The Stoics, with their emphasis on reason, virtue, and acceptance, offered a powerful framework for cultivating this essential quality. By incorporating Stoic principles into our lives, we can navigate the complexities of the modern world with greater resilience, purpose, and self-mastery. In doing so, we honor the enduring legacy of the Stoics and tap into a timeless source of wisdom for building a life of meaning and self-respect.